And now it's time for the Minute of Silence. Will you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Mark Twain Middle School. Welcome to TwainTV. I'm Connor.
And I'm Jessica. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2014. Now here's what's happening in your world.
Today's news is a bit different. We will highlight some things we have not been able to air until now.
Sometimes there's an ad that we try to put together, but it never quite works out.
Back in October, we started making an ad for box tops and Coke points.
Here's a rough cut of such a promising ad.
Liberal. Liberal.
Last month was the 8th grade dance.
Many came out to party the night away to some great music and a great Gatsby theme. Here's some of the highlights from that night.
Good morning. Back in October, we got to head to the studios of VGLA.
We got
VGLA
professionals on how to produce news, and even was in their studio for a live news broadcast. Check it out.
Today's October 9th, 2013, and we are here at WJLA.
If you're looking for a job in TV, you have to be sure that you're ready for those hours, because you don't just get the primetime spot. You have to, sort of pay your dues and do those crazy morning hours or crazy evening hours as well.
And the list is out. The most dangerous metro stations in the system and the types of crimes that are on the rise.
And hold your nose.
Those funds will be completed soon, ladies and gentlemen. The question for us is, what are we supposed to do then? When in fact, we have
the afternoon and into the evening hours,
some of this could become a little bit heavy through the overnight hours tonight.
But we all love the weather. We love forecasting. We love everything from severe weather to hurricanes, snowstorms. We all have our different favorite things, and DC is perfect for it because we get everything.
After the shutdown, the tears of the American people have actually materialized into a low-pressure system off the coast of the United States. Washington can expect to get rain for probably the next 4 or 5 days. After that clears, if a government still exists, we should see it clear up for a little bit of a bright sunny day leading into next weekend. Back to the studio. I don't know anyone's name, but I'm going to point back to you anyway.
I really enjoyed it, and I think that we learned a lot, and we can really put these into action in our news in Mark Twain.
News might seem serious, but there are plenty of lighthearted moments.
Here are a few of them for you. We give you the lighter part of news.
Good morning, Mark Twain Middle School, and welcome to TwainTV. I'm Swag. And I'm Cat. Swag. Cat. Swag. Cat. Swag. Meow. 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 Swag.
Sports. Called sports, right, guys? Right? Anyone?
Hi, I'm Erica.
And I'm Lauren.
What do I say?
It's a hard line. It's like review. It's hard to say. This is where we review. Okay. Go ahead.
Fine. I'm just gonna anger both parts.
Oh my. Watch.
Funny face.
I used to be normal.
I can help you.
So I'm gonna say.
I used to be normal, then I
Join news
not
crew.
knowing what was going on.
And here we see the wild Schechter in his natural habitat.
So we have a surprise for Mr. Schechter. This year has been a great year, and that we wanted to show our appreciation for him. So let's get the video started. Sorry.
I like News Crew because all of the people in it, and you meet tons of different people, and you make a lot of new friends. And Mr. Schechter is such a swaggy person, and he's so nice, and he's chill, and he's just Mr. Swagster.
I love News Crew because it's like life. But I want to thank Mr. Schechter for everything he's done, because I mean, if he hadn't started the whole News Crew thing, I mean, we wouldn't have a News Crew program. And so, love you, Mr. Schechter, and Mr. Knisley, because I mean, he's always quiet, but he's like totally chill. So like, love you.
I love News Crew because it's fun. I love News Crew because it gives me a chance to be on camera, and it gives me a lot of... I love it so much. And also, I love Mr. Schechter because he's funny and nice, and he's really just a great person overall, and he likes my puns.
I love News Crew because you're gonna do different things. It's a fun activity. I love Mr. Schechter because he let us do this, and it's so fun.
I love News Crew because it was literally like the best part of the 8th grade. It made the 8th grade one of my favorite years ever. I met so many of my friends through News Crew. I had just every Monday after school, great times. I seriously just loved it. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. And then Mr. Schechter, you're awesome. Literally one of the best teachers in the world.
I love News Crew because, along with what Connor said, it just made 8th grade year worthwhile. I mean, I honestly think that if I wasn't in News Crew, I would not have had as much fun as I did in my 8th grade year. And I really wish I could continue News Crew, and it really sucks that I can't. But I love you, Mr. Schechter. You're like one of the best administrator for News Crew things that I've ever really had, because I've only been in News Crew once. But you were really awesome, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Thank you so much.
I love News Crew because it's a great way to meet people and just while doing something you love. I love it.
I love News Crew because it's a great way to hang out with your friends and also work with equipment and get to test out new things.
Yeah. Mr. Schechter is one of the best teachers ever. You're so chill.
Mr. Schechter, you're a great advisor for News Crew, and you're a great teacher too. It was nice, being in News Crew.
I love News Crew because it's fun. I don't know. It's stuff to do, and that's cool. And yeah. And Mr. Schechter. I love Mr. Schechter because
he's a loser that does stuff for news. So, yeah.
I love News Crew because it's still your serve.
Okay, do you want to do it later?
0 serving 3. Yeah.
Can you tell me why you love News Crew?
Well, because you guys are very informative. You help me to start my day, get rejuvenated, and I just love your pretty smiling faces. And Adam is just so great. He's just so great, and he just what an impact you guys you just make the day wonderful and beautiful.
Thank you.
And we just love you all.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Photo bomb by the G-Spec. It's a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. That's what's up. Twain, I love you. Class of 2014. Oh, she's my favorite student. I apologize for stealing.
No, let me do it. Hey, no, I'm not going to conform. No, hey, just let me do what I'm going to do. Okay, I love News Crew because.
Can you really not?
Thanks, Adam. I don't want to follow a script.
There you go. When you see a camera, that means go behind it.
Nobody saw the camera.
You're dumb. Then get eyes.
Yeah. But it's just cut out.
We're almost done.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I forgot about this. Well,
who wants to say a word first?
Me, I do. Okay.
Of course Lily does.
Yeah, of course I do.
Someone pass it around now.
Okay. I know News Crew isn't your guys' favorite thing, but okay, I'm just being honest, okay? Okay.
Putting it out there.
But we really love doing it, and we love doing it for you guys. It's definitely, I don't want to speak for people, but it's definitely made my year one of the most amazing years of my life. And I'm really gonna miss it. I'm gonna cry.
Well, I mean, I really like News Crew because it's like we're like a family, and we're not like afraid to be like whoever we are around each other, and it's really awesome. And like Lily said, I know you guys really don't like News Crew, and you know you're like
you guys watch
the
it
groans come when the jokes go on, and you know. But I had so much fun, and yeah, I'm gonna miss Twain, and yeah.
From what Hannah said about the jokes, shout out to Miss Chen if she's watching. I have nothing to do with the jokes. It's the Savvies. But either way, no, because every period, it's always on me. Always on me. But either way, I want to thank Mr. Schechter and Mr. Knisley and everyone else that had anything to do with News Crew, because, I mean, this is like my second family, second home. So I'm going to miss it, and I'll come visit. So, yeah, love you guys.
I words cannot explain how great News Crew was. I had the best time. It really made my 8th grade year worthwhile. Thanks to Mr. Schechter and Mr. Knisley for letting me do stuff like sports and be Batman on air. That was great. So nothing really else to say.
So I, of course, want to give a shout out to Mr. Spectacular and Mr. Knisley because you guys have really made my year amazing this year. And also, Eric is not here, so I just wanted to say, no, you are the loser who does news.
Well, okay, so I'm pretty much just going to say what everybody else said. News is a family. We're all having a lot of fun together. And it's just, everyone's really funny in news, and it makes it so much fun for us all to do this together. And thank you to everybody for a fantastic year.
I had a great time in news this year.
Gonna help.
It was really fun, and it was a great thing to be a part of, and I'm glad I signed up for news.
So in 7th grade year, Mr. Schechter came up to me and said, "Hey, why don't you join News Crew?" I'm sure there was some other way he said it, but in my head I was like, News Crew's for nerds. And I didn't go for most of the meetings, but the last meeting I went to, I had a lot of fun, and it turns out News Crew is for nerds. and that's why I'm here. So, thank you so much, Mr. Schechter and Mr. Knisley, for keeping this going. I'm really going to miss you guys, and News Crew really did make 8th grade year worthwhile, and I know, again, you guys probably didn't enjoy it as much as we did, but it was just so much fun to go to the meetings and to just sit at this desk and speak every morning. It really brightened our days, or at least mine. So thank you guys so much for watching. All of you that did watch.
Time to wrap it up.
Okay, then I'll just wrap it up.
Wait, I'm going last.
Why are you giving?
All right, everybody. I think I'm going to be the last person speaking, if that's all right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be the last person speaking.
We have the exit thing, though.
All right, and today's the last day of school. I'm sure that's not news to any of you.
No! You're punishing me, Karina.
But I just wanted to say that I really, really enjoyed News Crew, and it made my 8th grade year so much better than it would have been. And I've made friends, and I really consider you guys a family because you guys are just... I love you all so much, and I'm going to cry, so I'm going to wrap it up. And for the very last time of the 2013 and 2014 school year, have a great day today from the studio. I'm Saba.
For the Administrator's Corner. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TwainTV. And check out youtube.com/TwainMSNews to watch other News Crew productions.
Have a great time. Don't forget you guys.